It's your boy, Quaz, yo. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Quaz, yo. I'm here today. This guy went undefeated with what deck he was playing?
Playing Infernoble. I went undefeated in a maximum gold tournament.
Undefeated.
Ain't lose a game. Even beat Sean Quez out of the tournament.
Yes, for an exhibition match. He beat
Had to let
me.
him know. Had to let him know. Stay humble. All right.
Don't worry, guys. I get him.
He'll get me one day. For the actual Infernoble cards, I play these. I might play through this one day, but for now, this is like the stones. This card helps you grind so well.
So just explain what Oliver and the other one do.
So you can send and equip in a 4 fire monster to summon him from your hand. So he's kind of like a free extender a lot of times. He's a tuner, which is really cool. You can do some cool living fossil plays to like make bigger synchros and grind your games. When they're in the graveyard, they can equip themselves to your warrior dudes to give them an effect. When he's equipped, they cannot target it, and when this is equipped, they cannot destroy the card effects. When he's normal summon, he's an Armageddon Knight for either a Noble Knight or a Noble Arms card, which is really cool. There's some cool combos where if you open these two guys, you can like Foolish Burial stuff and pick it up with him, because when he's summoned, you can...
And Renaud, he do what again?
If you control a Fire Warrior, you can summon him from your hand, and then when he's summoned, you can pick up Equip Spell from your graveyard or a Fire Warrior from your graveyard. And it's treated as a tuner when you summon it from your hand that way.
It's pretty good.
He's really sweet. That's actually one for Noble Dudes, for the Fire Monsters, 3 Red Layers, Flint Ladies, a Gear Freed, and a Genba. I think TG Striker probably better, but there's like one situation where this is better, and it happened to me the other day, so I put this back in my deck. This card is like the absolute best one. When you're like trying to play through hands or grind through people, he like totally lets your plays go through. Him and Connector is like my favorite opening too, because like if they respond to your Connector with a hand trap, you get to still make your eyes hold, and if they don't, you get to just absolutely tear the card apart. Also used with Tatsunoko a lot to make Omega or Royal Savage, and this card lets you like grind through your opponent, break through the field.
So that's when you're a boss
like,
monster,
turbo
right?
negates, man, he's awesome. And you can do like Ogier, send him to the graveyard, Renaud, summon himself, put him back in your hand. You can summon him to like make yourself Nibiru proof and whatnot, and knock extra cards out of your opponent's hand. Because you can end up making like an Omega instead of a Savage. Other Warriors, Connector Dolphin, they're just free. The bricks are Coltling, Plague Spreader, Despot. The spells, the Searcher dude is this guy. My equip spells are Durandal, Living Fossil, Smoke Grenade, and Phoenix Blade. I don't like DDR, I don't like having to play like extra cards or like have extra situations come up for my cards to be good. And Living Fossil is fine. Rhoda is the other like spell that does something, and for my interactive cards, Imperms and Dark Rulers, I felt like they were enough. I got to top deck this against the Necros deck that had Vanity's Ruler and Unicorn on the field and win the game. So that was really sweet. But that's like the main deck. It's a 40 card, pretty normal deck. Tokens, extra deck, level 9 dude, Savage, Omega, Power Tool, Roland, Herald, Tatsunoko Marcher, Formula. This doesn't come up as much, but it still like actually happened. Mech Fan Beast, Double Hawk, Double Isold, and Link Cross. My links, that's all 15.
So your win condition is Charles, right? The fire synchro.
Dude, this guy is awesome. You can just kind of like juggle equip cards onto him to pop cards in your opponent's field during your turn or your opponent's turn. He lets you equip dudes from your deck, so you can kind of get your Ogiers and your Olivers rolling to be able to like keep grinding out with your Gear Free, to keep grinding out with this card. I also have like a Smoke Grenade combo, yada yada. He's really cool. This guy being quick effect kind of gives you some interaction on your opponent's turn. A lot of your combos you end on just like this in the graveyard after you Smoke Grenade them. And if they hand trap you, it gets even better because they have like less cards to interact with you.
So just for the fans, if you don't understand a combo, he probably do a quick combo for y'all, just so you understand how you get that feel.
Yeah, I can do a quick one after the side deck. This card also pretty cool. I'll show you that in the combo. And I guess for the side deck real quick, I just played it for this tournament. 3 Nibiru, 3 Token Collector, Pankratops, 3 Twins, a Feather Duster, Imperial Order, and then Triple Barrier.
He's ready for a Zoo matchup.
Man, Zoo, I wanted a card against Dogman that felt like it actually did something, and I feel like this can really help me like get through stuff, help me beat Windows. Yeah, but I guess it didn't come up.
It's not bad against Shadal either, so it's really not that bad.
Right, I felt like it was probably one of the better cards for me to play. But I can show you a couple too. So if we open,
I think this combo is pretty sick.
like Summon Connector, Dolphin.
Take the hand trap if they have one.
Soul Effect. Get Red Layer. And there's like all sorts of like variations to combos if you draw certain cards, which is really sweet. His effect, you can send, I just send this guy and this guy. I like to keep the 3 of them in my deck so that I can like search my power pool if I need to. Summon Gemba. And Cross. Summon a couple tokens. I'm going to use a token of the Gemba to make this week's card Martial Metal Marcher. We bring this card back. Use that last token in the Gemba again and make Tatsunoko. If you opened like a Gear Freed on the field, you run out of zones, so you have to make an Omega here, but if you don't have Gear Free, you just make a Savage Dragon. And then you can attach this Isold, go to 2. Now you get the negate on the field.
Let's just make sure his plays go through from there.
Summon this guy, 2 machines, make this a Rorodon guy. He summons 3 tokens. This one, trigger the Despot, he comes back. 3, 3, and 1 happens to be 7. So you get to actually make powerful in 2020. Uses effect, I just showed 3 living fossils, so I played 3 of those. Use a Rorodon's effect, it's in our hand. Summon Courtroom. His effect activates. Summon token and token. Bring back this Despot. These make the Herald. This Fossil brings back the 6 Samurai guy, or TG Striker if that's like what you're playing. Him and a 5 make the Rolling Dude activate his effect. In phase, he gets to like send an equip from your deck to Graven Torture Warrior to give us a follow-up play. Turn these into the Emperor, just sweet.
This is where, if you do have like Dark Lord or more, this is where he's gonna take the card from your hand. So the only way you're gonna like beat Infernoble Knights is you have like multiple cards to break the board, or you draw a Dark Lord or more on your draw phase, because you about to see why.
So then at the end phase, the Synchro in the graveyard effect goes off, so I get to send an equip from my deck to the grave. So I get to go and put this card to like equip to my dude next turn, and then search a warrior. So usually it's one of these 2 guys. I just go ahead and get this one for this example. But this lets you like have a whole play for next turn, which is really sweet. Then his effect's gonna activate. It's gonna equip this guy from your deck, and a Smoke Grenade from our graveyard that we sent off the Isold. Trigger again, he's gonna pop the Smoke Grenade, look at your opponent's hand. If they have a monster, it gets banished, which is really cool. But now you have a Savage with negates, this with the negates, and this Floodgate effect that comes up. He can't be targeted by card effects right now with the Oliver, so I can still like play through things by equipping him to this. If they do end up adding my cards, I have this Gear Free to be able to start like breaking the board, which is sweet. And that was all stuff in Space Connector. So yeah,
that's crazy. Just look at that field. He got like a Herald where he already know your hand, so he already knows.
Yeah, I know like what cards to negate for the most part. You have a 5th card that I don't know about, but
yeah. So basically, if you don't get rid of the board, you most likely you're gonna die his following turn.
And the cool thing is like that was obviously just connector. Before they hand trap the connector, and then I summon an extender, and then they hand trap me again, and I summon an extender. Like the more amount of extenders I have to use because they're using cards in their hand is like advantageous to me. So by the end of the turn, they have 4 or 3 cards in their hand. I rip one out. I get 2 cards in hand. I got 2 negates. I know what 2 of the cards in hand are. I can pop on your turn. Like it just once they actually hand trap you, it makes them even harder for them to like win the game. So. It rises like the Dragon.
That's insane, yeah.
Similar things.
You think Infernoble Knight like probably one of the best decks this format, or you think Dragon Link?
I think it's just it lets you actually outplay people more than the Dragon Link deck, which is cool because you have like a lot of card effects that actually do stuff.
Yeah,
I don't think it's as like free as the Dragon deck. I think the Dragon deck, man, you can just like shuffle up a hand, play against somebody, and most of your games you're just gonna win because that deck just take 1 + 1 equals game.
Right, you heard him.
It gets to him, so.
So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'm on the road to reaching 1K subscribers. So trying to reach that goal. Without y'all, I can't reach that goal. But just make sure y'all leave a comment for y'all want to see more combos or more different deck profiles. I am gonna be posting like some other cool decks, like zoo decks.
I got a zoo deck. I got an Infernity deck. I got some heat for you guys.
Yeah. His combos are set. So just comment below, and your boy's out.